Rodrigo, welcome back to Thailand, welcome back to me. It's Valangkan here in Thailand. It's Tuesday, and it's the day before we have 2 days of holiday, really. Well, they're basically Buddha days, and what they are is basically days where, for instance, you pray to Buddha and you do a ritual, but they're basically times to turn it into a long holiday, so it'll be one pud, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, but it's the last days. 2 days where you can't buy alcohol. You can't buy alcohol in most Thai places. So, for instance, you can't buy it. So yeah, it's Valangkan for today. Tomorrow is the holidays. My ball and chain, has got the day off. Hopefully she's going to be happy today. So she was a bit tired yesterday, but hopefully she's a bit tired. So we'll see what happens today. With a lot of things. A bit cloudy again, for instance, not much sun. So we had a bit of a shower before, but not much. But cloudy. Great day for running, but not good for for suntans. But never mind. Anyway, I'll be doing well. So I said, Anyway, so let's start. Right, okay, so it appears that yesterday was announced late yesterday the Palermo Trophy, which was basically Man City against Palermo in Sicily, Italia, one of my favourite countries ever. And not too far away from where Kevin is at the moment. So yeah, lovely people, the home of the mafia, if you want to believe all that. But I've been there a few times, lovely place, absolutely lovely. So it appears that we're playing at the Reno Barbara Stadium, and it's a pre-season friendly, and let me just read what the City Football Group Director, Riccardo Pagone, okay, all right. Well, you see where this has come from, because it's a part of the Palermo are part of the CFG, the City Football Group. Said it was great pride we can announce this historical meeting from a technical perspective. This offers an important opportunity for players to continue pre-season preparation for both managers to implement ideas and respective squads to get to gel. However, this match also carries cultural significance of the two momentous clubs facing each other for the first time in history, with a nod to Palermo's heritage and English roots. This is a matchup that both sets of fans can be excited about. The Palermo Trophy is another example of the vast possibilities that is being part of the City Football Group can unlock. We're all looking forward to seeing how the last 3 years of the collaboration and knowledge sharing play out on the pitch. Excellent. So I thought there were going to be at least 2 games, pre-season games, but I'm okay with it. Some people are moaning about it already. Oh, should give the players a rest. Well, it's 32 days before this game starts, so that's a good month. That so for instance, absolutely. So I've no problems there. Good luck to Man City at that, and something to look forward to on the 8th of August. 9th of August, 8 p.m, which is a 3 a.m. kickoff for me. Yay, thank you, City. I know, lovely. Let me just pop onto this. This is breaking news. I saw this yesterday, for instance. I thought it was lovely, so I'm going to mention it. So, Bernardo Silva, we all know about Diego, rest in peace, sir. It appears that Bernardo Silva has announced that he will adopt the child of his latest teammate Diego Jota, pledging to cover all the expenses for the child until the age of 18. In addition, Silva has gifted a deeply meaning present to Jota's wife and family, and a gesture that has moved everyone who has heard about it. Well done, sir. Yeah, absolutely well done. So he's wanted to adopt one of Jota's child and raise him until they're 18. So that is total respect. What a classy guy. What a brilliant guy. What's Bernardo Silva. I love that man. I really do. So happy he's captain as well. And all the people who actually talk, oh, Bernardo, he gets a lot of stick, but honestly, that's class. Absolute class. Really, really pleased with him. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. So, City in Europe yesterday. We had Spain against, for instance, Belgium, and Spain won it. Was it 5-2, 6-2? And Leila Ouazabi or whatever, I think she got a few minutes. She got about 4 or 5 minutes. She came on for in the game. Well done to her, for instance. And let's see who's playing today in the Euros. I think England, Netherlands, etc. is going to be the big game. Got Germany against Denmark at 5 o'clock UK time. Poland against Sweden, Sverige. Okay. Yeah, so for instance, it was 6-2 against Belgium, and Leila and Portugal won, and Italia won. So let's just have a quick look. The lineups, 6-2. So for instance, for Spain, Leila, she came on the 86th minute for Olga Camarona. So for instance, but good, nice to see that. Okay, right. Don't think we get anybody playing today, City players, but never mind. But again, Wednesday is going to be the big day with England, Netherlands against Netherlands, and Netherlands are playing well with Biff, and so against Alex, and so it's going to be interesting, and to see who's going to win that one. I think it's a must-win game for England at least. We got Kara Keating, Alex Greenwood, Jess Park, Lauren Hem, Leila Ouazabi, Kasparai, Vivian Beanie, and Rebecca Canap. So, for instance, playing for representing City, for instance, or representing their clubs who are Manchester City based. Okay. Right, okay, so, well, the big news yesterday, the big chat about yesterday was the Nico Gonzalez, and I think everybody got involved yesterday. I listened to everybody's basically, well, enough. Extreme Company talked about it, Typical City talked about it, LB had a chat about it, JCG had a chat about it. And you can all see the faces. Again, this is going back to the AI nonsense when I was talking about the people who do AI, and how the fact that when you look at City fans' faces, and when a story breaks like this, you've got to look at them and kind of like see their personal reactions. And the personal reactions from quite a few of them were basically, don't see this happening, don't see it. And like myself, I don't see it happening at all. I think is he probably a bit upset because he's not getting the minutes? He only got 60 minutes. The FIFA Club World Cup. Is he a bit upset because of blah blah blah? Is it Joe Mendes? Who's a bit of a whatever, but can be a bit of a stirrer. But I think it's bull. The problem is the media is brought up. You got some fake City fans bringing it up as well. Say he's going, and I just think, for instance, I can't see it. I really can't see it at all. Him going in any way whatsoever. No, I'm not. I just don't see it. I think it's illogical. I think if City did sell him, it would be he would have to be on his terms. That is really upset, and he doesn't want to play for Man City. Full stop. And he's got an offer from Barcelona, which is his favourite club. But I really can't see it, honestly. I think, for instance, like Pep, and people get moaning and say, he should bring him in more than the youngs. But it's also, you can't bring in a young player, for instance, and expect him to do, to do with the Rodri role so quick. With Rodri, for instance, we clearly see that, for instance, he's not 100% fit, and he was feeling it. In the last game in the Club World Cup against Al Hilal. For instance, that's where Nico Gonzalez will come in for him in the Premier League. Why he didn't play him when Rodri came off was probably trying something new and something different. But so we'll see. But overall, I think I just think, for instance, I think it's nonsense, to say the truth. I'm not buying it at all. No. Okay. So the other one was Denzel Dumfries. I saw a City website today saying it's a here we go. It's a done deal, and and honestly, I'm not buying it. That was posted 13 hours ago, saying it was a here we go 13 hours ago. For instance, nobody, Fabrizio never mentioned it, and I think they're using it as a way to get likes and clicks and things like that. So yeah, so I think that's fake news. What was his name? LB was talking about it, saying it was a no-brainer. Me personally, I also say it's a no-brainer. I think, for instance, we're getting somebody like Dumfries, who's experienced, knowledgeable. Right, he's 29 years old. Typical City did say that, Johnny, which is understandable. It's not what Man City do, but if we can't get Livramento, and we're not going to pay 80 million quid for him, then, for instance, I think we should, he's a good replacement because of the importance of a right back. Only goes shows because of now we've got a left back, a proper left back, that shows. And the biggest problem at Man City is the transition. And I was looking at Sky Blue Times, and their analogy about this is the biggest problem at Man City is that the transitions of when we lose the ball and stopping it, and we need to stop this wingers attacking us, and we need a proper right back and a proper left back, etc., to be able to do that. Also advance, also take the ball up, but also be able to track back and to be able to stop these fast wingers from cooking Man City and scoring goals. Because this is to me, this is our biggest issue, and we thought we got rid of it, but Halal just played that, second half, boom, lob the ball over, fast winger, boom, back of the net. Yeah, so for instance, we need to stop this, and this is the problem. So we getting a right back as experienced as Dumfries, 29. Yeah, that's the only bad thing. The good thing is the fact that he's Premier League. He knows the Champions League. He's playing in a very good team against for Inter, and impressed me. And also, for instance, So for instance, and he's got a very cheap get out clause. So for me, Denzel Dumfries is a no-brainer, and I expect Man City to be pursuing that a bit further. I'm saying 65% on that one really at the moment. I did say start at 60. I'm going up to 65%. I'm sticking a 1 from 0 to a 1 for Nico Gonzalez transfer to happen. No chance. There was another person also talking in light at the moment, and he's going on what they call a family holiday, we expect. Who's going off to Turkey on a private jet by the looks of it as well. So for instance, yes, he's got the cash, but he's going on a private jet with his lovely family. Ilkay Gundogan going off to Turkey. Oh yeah, it's half Turkish, half German. So for instance, it's probably half Mancunian as well. So, but he's going off to Turkey with his family, and and I can see, for instance, going on he can afford a private jet, and but for me, or is it being chartered by Galatasaray? Okay, is this a hint? He's saying off to Turkey, right? But is it off to Turkey Galatasaray, or is it off to Turkey? I'm on my way. So for instance, and we don't. So there you go. So we don't know that. So for instance, a lot LB believes it is. The others, JCG maybe. I don't know. I'm putting it at 50%. Okay. Because again, that for instance, Nico Gonzalez. We'll talk about Nico Gonzalez with Kovacic. When Ilkay Gundogan goes, Nico Gonzalez will jump in his place for me, or on Kovacic. So and they're going to go within, and Bernardo Silva within the space of the next 12 months or so, we expect. But so yeah, I'm kind of. Where am I at? What's it called? I believe, for instance, that's the reason why it's imperative for us to go Nico Gonzalez stays. And we need him. But if Ilkay Gundogan is going to Turkey, then it'll be a shame. I thought he was coming back into his fitness. I thought he was coming back to see Mr. Whippy the way Mr. Whippy was coming back. He got a lot of crap last season because of his, but he's not a 6. And when Rodrigo came back, and when we got Nico Gonzalez in, Ilkay Gundogan had some of his best games, and he scored the last Premier League game was scored against Fulham, and with his lovely back heel, what do you call it? Head over kick over the head, and to win us the game, and he scored a lovely goal against whether he meant it or not, he meant it in the Club World Cup. So for instance, he was getting back to his form again because he didn't have that Rodri role to play, which was not his role, which he got a lot of crap from people saying he's too old. Anyway, so I do believe he can offer, but whether he's going to Galatasaray, you have my blessings. But I'd be ashamed to see you because I do love Mr. Whippy. I think he's absolutely superb. He's got a lovely family as well, and and perhaps first signing as well. Yeah. So anyway, good luck to him. Right. Any other bits of news? I was just looking at this. Homegrown player situation. It's getting to a point now when we need to get something sorted. I think we're actually on the level with our homegrown. We've got 17 players. I think we're up to our limit on the Prem. I'm not just quite sure on the what's it called in the club, so the Champions League. But it's something that which is I think it's something we definitely need to keep an eye on. Finley Burns is joining Reading on a season-long loan. Very happy for him. I believe Divine Mabamba was highly welcomed against Stoke by the Stoke fans and the chairman. So, for instance, and all pat him on the back. He said to say, for instance, what a great player he is. Right. So yeah, but that's about it really today. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But I don't see Nico Gonzalez leaving, and I don't see, but I do see Nico. Oh yeah, there was one more thing. There was the chat about Rodrigo again. Was it Man City? Was it PSG? And was it Arsenal? The Rags were looking forward to sign him as well. I can't see him come to Man City for the valuation. For the place where we don't really need a left winger. I know people are bringing him up and saying, "Oh, he's absolutely fantastic. He's fantastic. He's fantastic." I don't think Man City are going to sign him. I don't think it'll fit the squad. I know Pep Guardiola likes him, but then he also likes a lot of players. I just think, for instance, I think it's a no-brainer. I'm going to give it a 1 as well as a chance to happen. But no, Rodrigo, no, he's not coming to City. I don't believe. But Ken. But so yeah. So, but that's about it really. Yeah, but other than that, let's see what happens today in the transfer markets and see if Dumfries or Ilkay is revealing what he's really doing in Turkey. Is he just on holiday or is he talking to Galatasaray? Yeah. But other than that, but Bernardo Silva, absolutely fantastic pro. Doing that for one of Jota's kids, and shows what a star man and a captain you probably are. I think he's going to be a great captain this season, really do. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. True Blue Tie from Thailand. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think. What's on your mind about the transfers? Alright about Dumfries. Is he too old? Like people are saying. But is it? I think he's a great stopgap filler. And so for instance, if we can stop the transitional thing, I think Sky Blue Times have done a fantastic piece on that as well, because that is our main issue for me. And if we can stop that, then for instance we can stop half the goals actually going back of our net. And I love you, leave it. True Blue Tie from Thailand. I'll speak to you one